Okay, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the Viking is actually live and kicking, but uh, it's like early Sunday morning. Okay, early Sunday morning to June 28th, guys. June 28th. So, from here, we're gonna take it easy. I don't expect anything, but I also expect everything. So, guys, my good friends, um, YouTube is what it is. Okay, so I'm just gonna be here for a little while, but not for a long time. And then, oh my God, hey, okay, it's summertime here, and I just show you guys what is going on here. Okay. So then we are in the midnight season, guys. But guys, I'm so happy to be back in Norway. But at the same time, oh my God, I'm like really, how can I say? I'm in the reality. I'm in the reality. I cannot do anything. I'm not in the mood for working at all. That's why I have my pension, guys. So I'm just amazed to be here in Norway during the summer time. I mean, here down south we don't have the midnight sun, but up north, and I was working there. I went there many times. There is a midnight sun. Okay, so I just not gonna pretend we have a midnight sun here because it's like 6 in the morning, and you see the light. No, it's not. I have a light on here. But so oh my God, it's the natural light, guys, which is just amazing. Wow. Now I'm actually quite exhausted. Mm, quite exhausted because I'm checking out all kind of aspects of this lifestyle. So this one, this is some apple cider and blah blah. And I saw there was someone there on the left side, but then you left very quickly. I don't know why, I don't know who you are, but it's very rare that Tony the Viking is. online. Okay, live. So I'm here now, live online, and it's very happy. I'm very happy to see somebody's there. Somebody's there. You left again. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, I'm actually the person is back again. Oh, yeah, so just say hi. Say hi, yes. I'm really, really tired. Look at my eyes. I have some kind of problems in this season where my eyes are getting very reddish and hard for me to actually to what do you call it? I don't know. It's like it's like the season, guys. It's like the season. Okay? So mm, has something to do with the seeds, the pollens, some kind of allergy. Yeah. I never had it before. The first time I had this kind of allergy was in 2005. Okay, now we are in 2026. So, but basically, since that time, I live in the Philippines and in Thailand, so I don't have an issue with this allergy. But now when I'm back in Norway, oh my god, it's really harassing me. So you think, oh, this guy, he is, you know, when my eyes are reddish and blown up, and what do you think? What do you think? That's, hmm? So anyway, I just gave you a chance now about this. I'm gonna shut this live stream down very soon because I need to take a hike, a rest, and clean my eyes up, guys. But I'm here now. I'm here now. I'm really eager to say hi to you guys. But uh, life is good. There's no problem here. No problem here. And I hope life is good where you are. Because we have been through some very turbulent times, didn't we go through that? Yeah. I I cannot even say that I know what's happening. I really don't know what is happening. What I think is that we need to keep a stable international environment, but it has not been stable. So, yeah, if you're here with me, I would love to hear from you guys. If I don't hear from you in a couple of minutes, I'm gonna just close down this live chat. But of course, you guys are busy. I don't expect all of you to be standby and oh, Johnny the Viking is there. Now we gonna say hi. No, that's okay. What I want to say is that I am positive that things are going the right way, okay? Because oil prices are going down, right? And Iran is somehow in the equation, and they were not that much before in the equation. So before Trump decided to attack Iran, the Strait of Hormuz was basically open. Okay, but there were threats to the Strait of Hormuz before from Iran. I have noticed that. So you can think whatever you want about Donald Trump and that stuff, but if the Iranians were able to make a nuclear bomb, then the world will be basically destroyed. Right? So personally, I am a still pro Trump, pro Trump, but I am not a stupid guy. hmm Maybe it's all, maybe it's all like a lie, like a deflection of your thoughts to something that is less important. Okay, so understand. You are here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well, Michael. Okay, so what do you think? And Mustafa, what do you think about the current situation about the U.S. and the Hormuz Strait and Iran, all that stuff? What are you guys thinking about it? Yeah. Mhm. And the Seyfeld, we are in the summertime when the weather is fine, right? Somebody told, ask the Amish people, what do you think about the COVID situation? And they said, we have no newspapers, no news reports, so we are not aff- we are not afflicted by the COVID. They were not afflicted by COVID. The only ones that were afflicted by the COVID were actually the people who listened to the government. Okay? So let's see. We have sounds. Me, I am in the club of those who think that COVID was a yeah, not the real, not the real. So I'm very happy to have Springfield here. So I will stay here a little bit longer. If I stay here just a little bit longer, if I stay here, won't you listen to my heart? Oh, my heart. Okay, guys. So maybe if you follow me, if you follow me for a while, you understand. Me, I'm not a follower of the mainstream bullshit because I think the mainstream is bullshit. Why would I like to sniff my nose in the ass of the fucking bullshit when I can actually be free and make my own assortments? Anders, jeg støtter Israel. Ah, okay. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Ja, ok. Der er vi nok litt uenige, Strand. Steinfeld. Men jeg var jo der hvor jeg også alltid støttet Israel. Men der har vi nok våre egne synspunkter. Du støtter Israel, ok? Det gjorde jeg for mange år siden. Tenker du nå Streifer, hvordan tenker du nå med Israel i forhold til krigen mot Iran? Hva tenker du om det? What do you think about this? The current war against Iran that has now been put on a pause, and yeah. So me, I used to be all into Israel, everything to Israel, but I'm like Bob. I'm not too much into Israel anymore. But most of my friends, all of my friends here in Norway, they are into supporting Israel. So yeah, so okay, I'm not claiming that I'm perfect, but I just have some very huge questions about Israel. I do. Uh, because we're talking about the political Israel, right? So now we have. I'm a Christian. I'm a Bible believer, and so yes, I am very interested in actually what is going on in the spiritual realm. So, but I was never pro Israel. Never in my heart, never pro Israel. Why? Because they refuse to believe in Jesus Christ. They are mocking Jesus Christ. I'm just putting it out, guys. So why would you support Israel? I'm not I'm not supporting Hamas or Hamas or whatever. It's absolutely not. I think the nation of Israel, as it is on now, is the best country in that part of the world, and I think most Arabs they will agree. I mean, there's a freedom. There's a like a excuse me. There's like a righteousness there, but and I have no consent for the Palestinians who are chanting that they're gonna kill the Jews and stuff. No, this is quite an interesting. Ja, ja, annars ja. Det er en krig mot sivilisasjoner. Yeah, exactly. And I am for the civilization of Israel. I am. Okay. Don't doubt me. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, thank you, Anders, for commenting. Me, I'm gonna say, what I am looking for is the coming of Jesus Christ, His second coming. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. I'm not too much into the politics because I hate the politics. I'm a soldier. I'm an ex-soldier, and I would want to say, as a soldier, as a carnal man, who don't give a fuck about Jesus or religion. I'm pro-Israel. I'm pro-Israel. However, I am willing to take the fight there in this discussion. But I don't want to lose my subscriber unless Stefan. But really, let us tumble down these thoughts, these ideologies, and see what is actually biblical. And surely the Palestinians is not biblical at all. I give you that. So it's not that I'm against uh, modern Israel as of such. I'm not against it, no. But I am into a deeper thought about Israel. Who are they? Where are they? And compared to the Bible. But somehow, I mean, I think they did take good care of the country of Israel. The so-called Jews, the Ashkenazi Jews. Yeah, they do. That's why so many Arabs they want to work in Israel, and so because these guys, the how can I say, the very bad anti-Jewish, anti-Christian, all these guys, the Muslim, for say to say, well, Muslims they have their own agenda. Mhm. Uh, must have their own agenda, yeah. But now, nå er det tilbake i Filippinene. Ja, kanskje om 6 måneder. 6 måneder, ja, 6 months. So, but I really am interested interested in this discussion about Palestinians and Israel. Is very interesting because most of my friends they say I'm a fucking idiot because they are so pro-Israel. No, I'm not so pro-Israel. I'm pro-Jesus. Okay, I'm pro-people. So let's not be enemies about that. But at the same time, some of these Jews they hate Jesus Christ, and I am not a friend with them who hate Jesus Christ. Just to tell you the truth. So, you know, when we talk about Israel and the system over there, we have basically two options. We have the Jewish option and we have the Islamic option. And of course, I support the Jewish option. Just to tell you guys. I don't. I personally think that Islam is not a good religion. Should be banned. I don't like. I don't like Islam. Sorry, guys. I don't like Islam. So so that's why I have to be pro Israel. Yeah? Mhm. But I think that God has a bigger plan for Israel in the years to come. Okay, so as of now, yes, I would say as of now, I'm pro Israel. I'm pro whatever is going on. But God has greater plans for that region. Mm. What is interesting today is to actually to discuss uh, Islam versus Western values, and I can say I have no good feelings for Islam. No. De hater ikke Jesus, de ser han bare slik han var. Okay, no. I don't honestly I don't know what you mean about that, but just this is an open situation where we can discuss. Okay. So, Anders, do you think that Jesus is not how he is portrayed in the New Testament? Because that's I'm very well educated into the Jewish opinions about Jesus Christ. You see, I'm very well educated into it, and for me personally, I can say that they are the people of God. I can say that one. No. Mhm. If they just saw Jesus how he was, oh, they would be Christians. They would love him. If you see Jesus as who he was, you would be a follower of him unless you are a fucking retarded bastard devil worshiper. That's what I'm saying. If you don't love Jesus Christ as he is presented in the New Testament, in the Bible, as a righteous man, a good man, honest, totally okay. If you don't accept that, okay, okay. If that is a Jewish question, I say okay, fuck you, Jews. Mm. what happened the 7th of October is totally terrible. I hate it. I think every person who has a brain cell left is terrible. Yes, it's terrible. But that doesn't answer what I challenge you. De hater ikke Jesus. De ser han bare. If they don't have Jesus, they see him who. So how do they look at Jesus? What's heaven 7 October happen all the time in all this world, in Nigeria, in Sudan. It happens all the time in Nigeria. So it was terrible. Nobody should kill innocent people. Nobody should attack, and of course not. But if you say that what I think about the Jews uh, on the basis of 7 October, it's crazy. It's very evil. It's very bad. Of course, I support them. Of course, I support them. Mm. As I support the Christians in Nigeria who are being attacked. Yeah. But there is a theological debate to be held about what these Jews today think about Jesus Christ. It, it has nothing to do with like I don't support any physical attacks of anybody, Jews or Christians or Muslims. No, why would you do any physical attacks? If you have a good argument, you have a good argument. But if you don't have a good argument, then you are using physical force to subdue and to destroy your enemies, except for using your brain and talking and discussing. No. Hmm. So, Anders Streifen, they see Jesus as he was. If you study the Jewish mentality about Jesus, they say he's frying in hell. Jesus is frying in hell in excrements. Okay, so that's how they if that's how they say. I don't have any sympathy for that because to me Jesus is God. Jesus is God. Jesus is the number one. He's the Son of God. He's the Messiah. That's my opinion, and I will never back out from that. Okay. What happened on 7 October has nothing to do with the main structures. It is symptom, very serious symptom about hatred in this world. And I'm sure that both God, Jesus, and me, we are totally against what happened on October 7th. Absolutely. But I think that is how can I say that is a political, actually a political issue. Now, I know some Jews. I know Israeli soldiers. Yes, personally. But any Jew who hates Jesus Christ and said he's not the Son of God, he's a fucking bastard. Do you think I trust that Jew? Do you think I support a Jew who said that Jesus Christ is not the Son of God? That Jesus is a son of a fucking bastard? Of course not. Because I'm a Christian. I am a believer in Jesus Christ. What happened in October 7 has nothing to do with what I am presenting here. Just saying. That was terrible, and Muslims are idiots, fanatic idiots, do very bad stuff, and so many idiots are doing stuff which is against all of humanity, and that's what happened on October 7th against all of humanity. And I'm very angry with what happened there. So I'm waiting for your comment. Yes, I'm totally against what happened on October 7th. It's terrible. It just shows the madness of what's going on. And Muslim attacks against anybody innocent is rampant. So this is not only applied to October 7th. It's really like, why do Muslims feel that they have to help Allah? If Allah is Almighty, why do you have to help Allah by putting the bombs against your waist and killing all these things? If Allah is Almighty, as you claim, I mean, I believe in a mighty God, but don't think He is Allah. So if Allah is so weak that you have to help Him by killing all of innocent people like children and women and whatever, what the fuck is your God? He's a fucking retard. Okay. Because my God is almighty. My God is able to uphold righteousness and to ensure righteousness. I don't need to kill anybody to try to help my God. He don't need my help. You know? Okay, I don't see any more responses. And I do appreciate what Swainford uh, that's what is yes, Strasford is and also yeah, I do appreciate your arguments. Absolutely. I just think that we have to overlook those arguments again and again. But basically, I will say I am pro Israel. I am pro Israel because I'm pro freedom. And as long as Israel is pro freedom, but they have nothing to do with the biblical promises of God. That's what I want to say. Okay? Bye bye.